going through this stuff. But really, they know that they would have been more blessed than stressed while with you if they had just done you right. I feel like when I see building blocks, I feel like they built their own blocks to their own success and their own new beginnings and fresh starts. This person, I heard blaming you, thinking that you're the reason why they got this fork in their
Divinity herself.
Peace divine Aries. Thank you for tuning in to the Oracle Astrologer. I'm your host, Tia Tiara, the Oracle Coach. I'm bringing you the love tea for your soulmate, twin flame, or divine counterpart connection. What is your person's thoughts towards you? What do they want to say to you that they're not saying? And what is the status of this connection? And without further ado, let's hop right into the reading. Alright, what's up, Aries? Okay, so I've already shuffled and channeled the message here, and I'm already seeing that there's some type of karma, some justice for a truth being served to your person. Their thoughts are that they are receiving karma because you are divinely protected, and they did something that they shouldn't have. They mistreated you in some type of way. They may have been lying, being deceitful, being manipulative. And they're seeing you as being like this boss energy, this Queen of Wands, Leo type of energy. And I feel like this person left you hanging in some type of way, made you feel like you were less than what you are, less than this divine being that they see you as, less than magnetic and boss energy, less than who you are. And now they're suffering from some type of lack of some kind. I really feel like somebody's like crying and upset because they know that they did wrong here. Yeah, somebody's reaping. The truth has come to light. Look at that. Also at the top of the deck, justice. This person is reaping some type of karma because you are divinely protected. And that's what they're thinking about right now, Aries. They're thinking about the fact that they should have treated you right when they had the chance. That they shouldn't have done you like that. They shouldn't have lied to you like that. They're wondering why. They're not wondering why their life is falling apart. They know why. They're not wondering why they're suffering these lacks. They know why. They know what they did. All right, Spirit, tell me more about this connection with Aries person. Tell me more about this connection with Aries person. That's a lot going on, but I do feel like I should take that one. Look at that, higher power. So this could be a soulmate with the tribe being here. And Aries, I just feel like there's a higher power involved here. And this higher power is serving up your person. They're being served. I'm hearing that they're being served by their own thought process because they feel so bad about how they did you. Whatever they did to you, they're feeling really bad about that. They've imagined this up and thought this up. And they've created this in their own mind. And they probably feeling like You know, not only do they see you as this boss, Queen of Wands energy, they also see you as being like someone who practices magic, like a witch or something, who hexed them or something and got them going through this stuff. But really, they know that they would have been more blessed than stressed while with you if they had just done you right. I feel like when I see building blocks, I feel like they built their own blocks to their own success and their own new beginnings and fresh starts. This person, I heard blaming you, thinking that you're the reason why they got this fork in their road, why they've got these obstacles and delays and hindrances going on in their life. Wow, that was a quick reading, y'all. Like, I kind of want to look and see more just because that was so quick and straight to the point, which is very Aries energy. Direct, driver type, social type, just driver, direct. I'm an Aries Venus, and I know that, you know, is where my boldness and my directness comes when it comes to love and when I like somebody or something like that. Look. What else, Spirit? This person loves you unconditionally, but they know that you love yourself more. They want to be able to talk to you about this. I feel like they're scared of you. I don't know why I'm getting that energy. Just as I said, I feel like they're scared of you. I get coughing. They're scared of you. They feel like you're the reason why they're going through what they're going through, and they just can't believe that it got this real. But they also feel like this is karma. They feel like they've been hexed and they deserve it. But they are definitely, like, they love you unconditionally. They don't care about any of that because they still love you. They know that they were a snake. They know that they did you wrong and they treated you in a way that they shouldn't have treated you. Now they're wanting to talk and engage with you. Now they want to get real. Now they want to get real. This, whatever they did to you, however they did you in this connection, they're looping around that situation like a time loop. They just keep replaying it and replaying it and replaying it over and over and over and over and over again in their head. They're feeling awful right now. They are going through some serious matters within their family, within their households, within their finances. They have no real abundance flowing in for them. All right, so let's see what this person wants to say that they're not saying. Spirit, what does Aries person want to say to Aries that they're not saying? What does Aries person want to say to Aries that they're not saying? I know that you chased me, and I know I left you out in the cold. I know that I rejected you and made you feel like you were chasing me. I thought that this was a game. I thought that this was something to play with, but now I'm starting to see the light. It's starting to come to light and become real to me that you are someone who is very divine. You deserve the best, and you are worthy of me treating you well and giving you what you deserve instead of trying to make you chase me and trying to make you feel left out in the cold and make you feel bad. Now it's exposed to me how real and divine and protected you are and how weak I am in comparison to you. See, I didn't believe in us. I didn't believe that you were who you said you were. Not that much. But I did. I always knew who you were. And now I'm going through all this chaos and destruction. And it hurts me like the Dickens. I'm so afraid. I'm afraid of you. I'm afraid of what else you can do to my life. But I watch you still. You're so magnetic. It's hard not to watch you. I'm so attracted to you. I do want reconciliation. I do want to be able to do this again. And not even the destruction and things I'm going through can make me want to stay in separation to you. Not even my fault, not even the things that I'm going through that I think have to do with you can make me want to stay separated from you. I want to just receive everything that you wanted to give me before. I wish I had done it then. I wish that I had done it then. I didn't love you right, and I'm sorry for that. I'm remorseful. I should have loved you better. I should have loved you fully. I should have opened up to you. I should have just told you the truth. I shouldn't have lied to you. I should have made you feel like you weren't good enough. I shouldn't have tried to make you feel insecure just to make myself feel better. I was insecure. I was weak. And I feel like now you're over this and you're moving on and you're focused on higher and better things. I just watch you and I see how happy you seem. And so I just hide my feelings and pretend like I don't have these emotions towards you. I try to avoid how I really feel and place the blame on you. I haven't been taking accountability when I talk to my friends, when I talk to my family. But I really am sorry and I really regret everything. If I could tell you the truth, if I could just flex my throat chakra and tell you the truth, I would tell you that. I feel like we speak to each other telepathically and everything reminds me of you. I've always been insecure and I'm still insecure. I'm still fearing your rejection. So I sabotage. I created my own destruction. I created my own heartbreak. I know that I manipulated and I lied to you and I was deceitful to you. And I'm sorry for that. I regret it every single day. This person is going through some turmoil right now, Aries, about you. This is serious. This is serious. What is that? Dora the Explorer. This person is serious about this. This is a serious matter. Like, they're really going through a lot of major stuff. I'm hearing for some it could be court stuff having to do with the courts, maybe child support, maybe not being able to see their kids, being in a situation, being forced to be in a situation with somebody they don't want to be in. Some reason, like I'm hearing homelessness, losing cars, like it's some serious stuff going on, and this person really does regret doing you wrong. But I'm in between whether or not they regret doing you wrong because they really feel wrong or because they're going through all this stuff. I feel like it's both. They regret it because they never expected to experience all this for doing you wrong. They've always been able to get away with what they've done. They've always been able to get away with it and continue on with their life and leave people miserable in their tracks. They're used to people being all up there behind and going through and suffering after them. But you aren't like that. You're not suffering. You're in this exuberant, beautiful, abundant, glowing place, and they're just watching you and they're like, how are they having so many blessings while I'm over here in pain? How are they experiencing all this beauty and abundance? What are they doing? Their imagination is running wild. Now I know what them cards meant. Now I understand these cards a little bit better. Their imagination is running wild because they really think that you did a hex on them or something. You cursed them. And it's because of you that they're going through what they're going through. It is. But that's because you're divinely protected by a higher power. They don't understand that. They created their own blocks by doing what they did. And they're trying to figure out, how are you so blessed? How are you receiving treasure, and how are you so happy and I'm so miserable? As fate would have it, they sealed their own coffin in this situation. But that's on them. It's not your fault that they did you wrong. It's theirs. It's not your fault that you're protected divinely and that you're blessed and highly favored. Look, this not your fault. It's their fault for not knowing who you were. And to be honest, one of my sayings is, when people leave and want to come back, it's not because they just realized who you were. It's because they realized who they weren't. This person thought that they had the deal sealed. They thought that they knew what they was doing. Only to come to find out, you know what? Aw, shucks. This is a person that's really protected. They do all this stuff to make sure that they're protected and covered and cloaking and masking and trying to make sure that can't nobody see them, can't nobody do nothing to them. But you were the only one who was able to penetrate what they had up because you the real deal, and they realized that. They realized you weren't somebody to play with. You can't be played with because your spirit guides, your spirit team is really protecting you, and you don't have to do anything to do it. But they can't believe that. So they created this fantasy world of imagination where you hexed them, and that's why. So how protected can they really think they are if they think you was able to just penetrate that with a hex, rather than they just going through karma because they messed with the wrong being? All right, Aries, thank you for tuning in. Please like, comment, tell me how this resonates in the comments. Tell me what your thoughts are with everything that came up, with what your person thinks about you right now, the stuff that they were saying to you. What's your response? All right. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell to be notified of all other readings. Until next time, peace.